You're live.
Okay. Yeah, we are. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate that.
Lower.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that'll do. Okay, sorry to have kept in. Is anybody here? We've had a few problems with the internet.
No one here.
Nobody here. Okay. They'll come in a minute. Watch, you'll see them start coming up in a minute. But maybe people have been waiting and they've gone because I'm 10 minutes late. One. Okay, who's here? There's one here. Let's have a look who you are. Let me drink my tea. Two's here. Got two. That's a bit bright, that picture. I wonder why that is. We've got three, and we've got Stephen Pettican. Hi, we're here. 1, 2. Deus Tezza, I hope me duck. How you doing? We've got two here. Super. We're just going to hang in, so let a few people get on, because I'm going to run a little bit of a competition tonight. And if I do it now, there's only two here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it 15 or 20 minutes, and then I'm going to do this competition. And at that time, I will repeat this. At that time, I want you to stop writing. Everybody should stop writing, because the first one that gives me a correct answer will win it. And if you're writing at the time, it will mean you've got to delete that to give me the answer. So I'll give you 5 minutes warning, or 10 minutes warning when there's quite a few people on. We've got 3 on now. And then we'll do this competition. I'm going to give you a Roman coin. It's a nice one too. I'm not showing it yet, and I'll send it to you. And it's clear on both sides. So now we've got 4 people in the house. We're going to cover some interesting topics today. I want the reason I've started this is because I want to learn from you, and maybe you can learn from me. We can learn a few tricks from each other. We can talk about metal detecting. I want to talk about repairing stuff and how you can get over it. Some things you can't get over everything. I want to talk about the problems that keep recurring with certain equipment, whether it be Garrett or whoever it may be, so they could improve on design techniques, etc. And I've had a few issues with my Garrett AT Pro. Garrett's always looked after me. I'm not trying to say that. We can talk. Who else we've got now? We've got Digger. Digger's in the house, yeah. And we've got a Deus Tezza, yeah. Oh, we've got him twice. Well, yes, I have been out. I've got something to show you. I've dug one of the best pieces I think I've ever dug in my life today. In fact, this week I've had astounding finds. I don't know whether you guys was on the other day when I showed that find. I'm going to show it again tonight because I'm expecting more people. We've got now 5 people in the house. We've got Stephen Pettican. He's in twice. How's your coil? The coil's doing good. I got a new one today, Steve. I got a good price on it. I fitted it. I took it out and it's working fine. I've got the old one as a spare now, and what I'm going to do now that's a spare, I'm going to reinforce it even further, and I'll make sure that if I ever use it, because while I was using it and I gave it some stick, you know how you tend to catch the clods sometimes when you're swinging. I did that a couple of times and I was half expecting it to break, but it didn't. So it's a strong hold. And I'll tell you what material I used, etc. We've got Digger in the house. Welcome, Digger. I don't know where you're from. I'm just talking a little bit. Let's come in. And in about, let's say, around about it's 7:30 here in Austria right now. So, no, it's not. It's 7:13. At 7:30. I'm going to do this competition, but I want to talk to you 5 minutes before that. Patrick Woods, we've got in. Kenny Sampson, how you doing, my brother? Brilliant guy. I've looked at this guy's channel, Kenny Sampson. One of the few gentlemen. No, I won't say one of the few. It's quite some good guys in the game, but some arseholes too. So I try to stick with the good guys. Kenny's certainly one of them. He'd do a favour for anybody. Give him a look. History Hunting and Relics. I think it is Kenny. If I'm wrong, tell me and write it up there and I'll shout it out. Digger. Right. I've got the Garrett Ace 300i with the Nell Tornado coil, 12 by 13. It's a great machine. Wow. Sounds it with a 12 by 13 coil. Does it make any difference to the swinging? I mean, with regard to weight, etc. I've got a few shoulder problems here as I'm getting older. And I've talked to many diggers that have got this problem. Even young guys have a problem swinging that coil all day. And these big ones must weigh considerably more. Welsh Relics, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. So we've got a 10. This is good. We'll give it another, wait to go another 5 or 10 more. Digger Dawn, how you doing? You make me laugh, you do, you bugger. I love you to bits. I'm gonna have a dig. I'm gonna have a dig with you one day, Digger Dawn. I'm gonna come across out the blue and surprise you. I'm really happy you've got Maturos 19 from Poland, I believe. Yeah, okay. I hope your understanding of English is okay. We've got History Hunters and Finds. That's Kenny Sampson's channel, History Hunters and Finds. I would advise you, if you want a laugh, go and have a look at Digger Dawn. Although she digs some good stuff too. She's really funny. She loves this game, and for all the right reasons. And great to have her on board. You're the type of people I want to associate with. And Kenny Sampson's another one. I said I will come to chat. You did, Dawn. You did. Jesse, hello. I think that's my little Jesse downstairs. Digger 1. No, mate. It's for its size. Its weight is next to nothing. I've used it all day long without no problems. But maybe you don't have any shoulder problems anyway. I don't know, but that's good. Hepcat 64. Hello, buddy. Hey, hello, buddy. How you doing, Hepcat 64? Please forgive me. Look, what I always try to do, and Digger Dawn does this too, and many others do it, is when people comment on my videos, I really try so hard to answer everybody. I don't know how you get the notification, so I just go to the video that I put out and I check down, and I really try to answer everybody. It's not always feasible. And I don't know if I'm going to miss anybody here tonight. So Mitchell Balzan, yeah, I know you, guy. Welcome. If you had to choose, would you rather find a gold bullion from 2017 or a Saxon Kings jewellery box? I would go for the Saxon Kings jewellery box, even if it was empty, because it's got more historical value. I love history. Most of the people that do this do it for the history. Hello, Nikki. How you doing? And Nikki's my daughter-in-law, and she's going back to Dubai because she's an air hostess. She's going back tonight. So have a good flight back, Nikki, and we'll see you in a week or two. Hepcat 64. Good to see you, and you too, brother. Although I can't see you, but I know you're there. Saxon Kings every day. Digger Dawn said, "You're along with me." Ernest, Ernest, how you doing? I'm here, buddy. Digger 1. What sort of things do you find over there? Okay, now you've mentioned it. Now I'm going to show you. So I will just mention these last 3 names. If everybody wants to stop writing, because I don't want to miss you, I don't want to ignore you. I want to get to everybody. And while I'm showing you this, if people are writing, you'll go up the screen and disappear off it. I know I can scroll back, but I don't want to do that. Kenny's any history. I detect it. Harry, how you doing? Harry, I've got to say this. I looked at your last video. It was awesome. You really make a good job of your videos, man. I'm very envious the way you do it. You did a really professional job, and I've learned a lot from your videos, the way you put them together. I wish I'd got your talent, man, putting videos together. Absolutely perfect. Proud of you, man. Okay, so if everybody wants to, yes, I am. I'm okay, Harry. You are. I'm going to show you something I found today. Harry's another guy who finds a lot of Roman stuff. Somebody's just asked me What do I find a lot of? All right, I find a lot of Roman stuff. A lot of Roman stuff. I know I've shown these the other night, but I'm going to show it again. Let me put the light on. It's just starting to get dark here, fellas. It's just, the sun's just going down. It's beautiful out there. I'm going to show you this. I wanted to show Harry this for a long time. So if you're watching, Harry, look at this. Can you see the detail on that? That is a beautiful Roman sesterces. Beautiful. It's in awesome condition. That is. It came out the ground like that. All I did was brush it with a toothbrush, and that's how it came up. And that's, I believe that's Antoninus Pius. Okay, so that's the sort of stuff I found around here, and the coins are mostly in good condition. But if you hang in there, Harry, just hang in a bit, because I've got something I would like you to see, and it's not yet. This is a Roman silver. Look at the detail on that. That's Julia Domna. Beautiful hairstyle. You can see the hairstyle. It's like it was lost yesterday. Really good condition. I think Harry's found a Julia Domna. Okay, so, and then the other day I found this. This is Bronze Age, a Bronze Age spearhead, just a couple of 3 days ago, and it's about 3,500 years old, or thereabouts anyway. In fact, look, when I checked on the internet, he lost this on September the 9th, 2014 BC. So I know exactly how old it is. And he lost it at 3:30 in the afternoon. So there you go. Right. Now, look, here's something that really interests me. And I know this interests Harry as well, because he's just as taken back with Roman pottery as I am. And I found this on a field. Now, I'm going to turn this the right way because, yeah, if you look closer there, that's 3 legs. And I don't know if it's a lion. That looks like a lion's paw to me, but that's all I could find. That's called Samian ware. Now, I made a video today. No, I haven't made a video. I'm making a video. I've started a video today, and you really inspired me, Harry, the way you put your video together. And I'm really starting now to want to do really good videos. And I've done a lot of research today on Samian ware. I already knew quite a bit. I knew it was called Samian ware, and I knew basically what I said on the video, or what I'm going to say on the video today. And I've just got to get permission from somebody on the internet who's put out a video about Samian ware, if I can use his video, because I don't want to do it and get a strike on YouTube. So if I can use that, I've already put it on the video, but I've not uploaded it yet. Then that will be cool. Now. Okay, I've got here about 70 Roman coins, the small ones, like Harry finds a lot of these. They're quite small. Look. These are called Roman minims, look, but they are Roman coins, and I've got a handful here. And I'll give some of these away, but there should be another coin in here which I'm missing at the moment. I don't know, maybe it's in here somewhere. I found another Roman coin. Is it in my pocket? I don't know. Anyway, I can't find it. I found another Roman silver today. I'm making the video. I can't find this silver here. Must be downstairs. But oh, right, look. Let me try to show you these. This is a handful. Every one of these is Roman. Every one of them. There's about 70 there. And I'm going to give one away today. And it's really clear on both sides. But this is what I want to show you. This, I've never found anything like this. Of all the finds I've found. Let me tell you the story. I was out this morning. I found a Roman silver. I was over the moon. And I can't find it. I think. I tell a lie. I found it. There it is. There it is. Okay. There you go. So another one. But there was a lot of trash in this field. I'm sure you're all aware of trash. I dig tons and tons of it. And I did maybe an hour and a half, something like that. And I was getting lots of 80 signals, and there was all crap. Can you believe that? Every 80 signal or over 80 I had was crap. And then I got another signal between 60 and 70, 72, something like that. And I dug it and I thought, shit, another bottle cap. And I picked it up and rubbed it. And that's what I saw, right? But it was bent. That was bent. Okay. And I thought, wait a minute, this is not aluminium. It looks a bit shiny, that does to me. It's a bit heavy. So I was pretty convinced that was silver, but it was bent. It was bent over that all you could see was the flat side, right? And it was bent over. And as it were bent over, this side was just full of soil. So I poked my finger in, get rid of the soil. I almost threw it away. And I poked my finger in to get rid of the soil, and I saw a pattern on it. And I brought it home and I cleaned it. Now, you might not be able to see this, but believe me, when you see it on the video, you will know for sure that it's Roman, because I've never dug anything like this. So it's not a coin, it's too thin. It's like wafer thin look. It could be, it's not a medal because it's not thick enough. So I don't know what it is, but it's got this on it and it's Roman. Can you see that? Can you see that? That's a Roman soldier. You might not be able to see it now, but if you look at it close, when you see it on the video, I got a real close up and you can see the detail. But on the helmet is that, you know, that plume that's on the helmet like this, because I've got a helmet here, look. The top there, look, of that helmet, that's one of them that's on his helmet, okay? That's one of them. And it's one of them plumes, and you can see it on the close-up. You can also see that there's no saddle on the horse. He's bare. Oh, it's gone off, and it's come on again, okay? He's got a cloak. Can you see that cloak? And he's got a sword in his other hand, and it's a short Roman sword. So that's Roman, 100%. There's no question about that. It's Roman. That's a Roman soldier on a horse. So I'm absolutely amazed. I haven't read any comments now. So now I'm going to start reading the comments and see what you've said. Oh my God, Balzan. Kenny Sampson, definitely on high status. Mitchell Balzan, wow. Patrick Woods, have to go. It's time. Sorry, good night. Thanks for coming in. Epcat, sounds like the fields are similar over here with the trash. Yeah, there's just tons of it. But, you know, I'll tell you what happens here. A lot of people don't have YouTube channels. They don't have Facebook. A lot of searches. And they're very quiet and about what they do and where they go, etc. I don't know. And they go night hawking. And when night hawking, you can't see where you're going. You can't read your instruments, because I look at 3 bits of information, as I'm sure you do. I listen to the tone. I look at what number my signal is, and I look at the little square thing that moves up and down, whether it's solid or not. You know, and all that information gives you a general idea whether you should dig it or not. Okay. You do get some iffy signals, and you say to yourself, well, you know what, I'm not feeling too bad today, I'm going to dig it, and you get a surprise. But a lot of the time it's trash. And I thought that was trash today until I cleaned it up, and unbelievable. I can't believe it. So Digger Dawn, wow, that's amazing. Jeff Epcat, what an awesome find, Jeff. Wow, awesome, Jeff, sorry. Stephen Pettican, very nice. Mitchell Balzan, that's awesome. How many we got in the house? We've got 13 and 9 thumbs up. We're going to do a bit better than that. Well found, ID Tech. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate anything from you, brother. Digger One, oh my God, big thumbs up. Thanks, Kenny. Can you send me pictures of it, bro? Yeah, sure I will, Kenny. Of course I will. And you'll see it. If you got, when you send pictures, you have like a zoom in option, you know, and it's when you use that zoom in option, that you can see the detail, and you can see the short sword, the short Roman sword called gladius in his hand. You can see the plume on the top there very clearly, and you'll be left in no doubt that it's Roman. So there's Tezza, bareback Roman, nice, yeah. I don't know what it is. If anybody can give me any information, I would be really, really happy about it. I've got a friend here. I don't know if he's gone now. Ernest, he's a local guy I go out with, great guy. And I go with him. I don't know if David's here. I don't know. David knows I'm on tonight, but maybe he's busy. That's Sunrise Solari. I go out with him a lot. He's a stunning guy. One of the best guys I've ever met. One of the best detectives I've ever met. Nothing gets by that guy. Honestly, nothing. Is a good detectress. Digger one, Harry, I ain't heard you say that since you found the gold coin. So it must be good if Harry says stunning. Right. Thanks, Harry. Mike Hale, very nice. Haha, Digger one. Okay, Mike Hale. What machine and what size coil on your fields? I use an AT Pro. Is it 13-inch coil, 12-inch coil, about that big? You know what I mean. That's why I use. I had a Ace 250 before. Somebody gave me good reports about the Garrett that Digger Dawn uses. What are you using, Dawn? It's a Garrett. I just forget the name, but I've heard some good reports about them. Come on, give him a big thumbs up. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, Mike Hale. What machine? What size coil? Yeah. How many thumbs up have I got? 12 now. So that's I got 14 looking. What time have we got? Okay, so look, I'm going to do this competition. So what I want you all to do is to stop typing, because I'm going to accept the first answer. And if you're typing something and I give the question, then you're going to miss it, because you've got to delete your writing and put in the answer. So all stop typing, and in 1 minute, I will give you the question and you can win a Roman coin, and I'll send it to you directly. Okay, so nobody's typing in unless somebody new comes in, and I'll tell him shut up. So we've got 14. And I'll answer a couple of questions that's on here. Love the silver piece of Roman on the horseback. Yeah, Superman. Never found anything like that. I found Roman artifacts, but normally bronze. I've never found any gold, never found a gold coin. That will come. Many people, that are not decent. They cheat, lie, and they buy stuff on eBay and say they've done that to get the subs up. I don't do that. If I found a gold coin, you can be sure it's genuine. Okay, but I've never found one in all the years I've been doing this. I'm hoping my luck will change. I'm not unhappy, don't get me wrong. I've had some bloody awesome finds. Awesome finds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you over here. So you've seen them 70 Roman. I'm not going to show you them again, but they're down here at the side here. I'm going to show you these now. Here's some more Roman coins. I hope you can see. That's some more there, and the little plastic things have got silvers in, and there's 1 or 2 more silvers there. Every one of them is Roman, if you can see them. Every one. Okay. And if you wait 1 minute, I'll show you the Roman artifact, which is underneath. All right. So, and amongst this, you will see Roman pottery, because like Harry, I like pottery. That pottery means as much to me. So here I've got all sorts, but everything in there is Roman. Everything, including the pottery. I've got fibula brooches. All the fibula brooches are here. I've got a piece of a Roman trumpet, the end piece, and I did a lot of research to find out that was Roman. That's Roman. You see a hole in it there. It's that old. That's the end of a Roman trumpet. I've got these things that you hang around your neck, which is Roman. I've got Roman rings. I've got a Roman key ring here. That's a ring with a key on it. I've got Roman buckles. I've got other Roman rings here. And everything in there, Roman buckles and other bits and pieces. So all that lot's Roman. Right, I'm going to come back. If you've all not been typing, I'm going to give you a question. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to get ready to type in or send you messages. Give us a silver machine past few weeks with it. Yeah, I saw your thing you done. We've had lots of silver. You naughty, you do all right. You do all right, especially out there in the middle of nowhere. You did well. All them silvers. Good for you. Okay, thumbs up from me, Opus Maximus. Right, Opus Maximus, love the silver piece. Right, okay, nobody's typing. Right, okay. Are you ready? Get ready to type, because I'm going to give you a question, and that question is, and I tried to think of something, look, because maybe some of you are in the States, I don't know. So if I give you a question like how many miles is it to there, then the people in Europe won't know because they work in kilometres. The people in England will know. So I've tried to get a question that's not involving measurements or anything like that. I'm trying to get a general question that everybody would know the answer to, whether you're in the States. I'm trying to make it as fair as possible. So the question is, okay, what's the nearest planet to the sun? Waiting. You're looking on the internet, you cheats. All right, Mike Hale. Mike Hale's got it. Opus Maximus came in second. I detect. He said my anus. Oh, sorry, he said your anus. Digadorn said Venus. So Mike Hale, let me just write that down. You were first, Mike. And you can all confirm that because you can see what's written. I detect Uranus. No, it's Uranus, not my anus. Kenny Sampson, Mercury. Too late, Ken. Well done, Mike. Mike Hale, thanks. Stephen Pettican, Cardiff. Mike, send me your address now, right? And I can write it down and I'll send you this coin. I'm going to show you now. Digadorn, lol, Cardiff. Mike Hale. Just send me your address, Mike, now. Full address. And I'm going to show you what he won. If you want to see it. Okay. Does everybody want to see it? Yes or no? Yeoman Gull, how you doing? Look, people are coming in now. I've done it. Look, bloody marvellous, isn't it? I've just had a competition and you've just missed it because I waited ages. Deus Teza, Digadorn, yes. Right. Kenny Sampson, yep. Super fast Mike. I'll tell you what I'll do. Look, Mike Hale. If you don't want to write your thing, your address on here, I understand that. Got to get Harry in the Roman helmet. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I've given Harry an invite here, but he's never been abroad. I don't think he is. I don't think he's up for travelling much, but he knows he can come if he wants. Let me just show you this, guys. Look, this is where I live. You can see the big room here. You get one of these rooms upstairs, and I've got a nice veranda here, another veranda there, and that's the view I've got. Look, I'll show you before it gets dark. So this is will come, and this is where you'll stay. Right, I've got a garden down there. Now, got to go back because people's writing, and I've lost it. Right, there it is. Right, I'm going to repeat that to you if it's okay. Right, okay. So it's Mike Hale, 4895 Annabo Circle, Holiday, Utah, 84117. Have I got there? Yeah, 84117 USA. Okay, so that'll be on the way to you tomorrow, mate. Okay, well done. I'll send it in this little thing as well. Probably, if I can get it in an envelope. Yeah. So well done. You got it. So I might do another one next week. Right. So I detect. Thanks, Jeff. What for, mate? What for? Oh no, is that old stuff? Did you say that ages ago? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Right. So I'm at a few dollars more. Simon, that's my son. How you doing, Simon? Deus Teza, well done. Kenny Sampson, definitely a nice coin. Yeoman Gull, was there a live coin giveaway? Yes, and you've missed it. I did say that I would wait till past. I did post that I was coming on at 7 o'clock. I came on a little bit late and I was going to give 15 minutes, but because I came on late, I gave a warning of 20 minutes and I would do the coin competition. So I'm sorry you missed it, mate. But if I post I'm coming on at 7 o'clock, I come on at 7 o'clock. But I couldn't get no internet connection, but I got it eventually and I came on directly as soon as I got it. Well done, Mike. I detect you just missed it, Yeoman. Right. Okay. Okay. Amanda Dale. Hi, Amanda. How you doing? Good lady. And her old man's a good chap too. And you're the type of people I like to associate with. Okay. Lawn Bowler, UK. Yeoman Gull story. Okay. Don't miss it. I will post it on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, on nearly all the metal detecting channels I can find, I post on that I'm coming on such and such a time. So watch out for it. Story of my life, Harry. Thanks. Passport, lol. Stephen Pettican, passport. And maybe you're talking to somebody else. Do you need postage? I don't know. Good evening, Jeff. The John. Here it is. My mate, the John 316. Lovely guy. Lovely guy. When I first started to chat with this guy, we weren't getting on very good. It's another story, but it was my misjudgment, not his. It was my misjudgment, and I've since found him to be a really nice guy. Okay. Who else is on here? Amanda's still here. Yeah, and Digger Dawn. Well done, Mike. There's Teza. If you're not fast, you're last. Mike will tell you that. True. Okay. Look, so I'm going to move on to other stuff now because it's really, this is about detecting, not just about chatting about me. It's about you as well. You've seen some of the stuff I've found. If some of you are on, we've got 17 on there. I showed everybody what I found today. I'm going to show you again because I know some of you are here that wasn't here when I showed it. I found this and it's definitely Roman and it's silver. Okay, that's a Roman soldier. And it looks like he's got a teddy boy hairstyle, but it's not. It's a Roman helmet with the plume on top. And he's got a short sword in his hand on a horse. And that's Roman. Found that today. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about is, I think I covered it a bit. This Samian wheel, which I found with 3 animal legs on. Shame I can't find the rest of it, but I'm doing a video and I've included quite a good substantial section about Samian ware. And I hope you really enjoy it. I've gone to a lot of trouble to find out a lot of information about that. Others who have just come on, I found this the other day. I've showed this 3 times now, but it's a Bronze Age spearhead. And that's about 3,500 years old. I'm making some really good finds like Harry recently. And I've also recently found this Emperor Adrian coin. Okay, which is quite good. You can see the hair and everything. So it's in pretty good condition. Other side's great. Look, it's got like a crescent moon with a star in the middle. And then just finally, I'll show you this one more time because I'm not sure everybody was here. And I found this as well a while back. That's in superb, excellent condition, that look. Excellent. It's a museum piece, actually, that. Okay. The other topic I want to move on to is on that same video, I made a repair on my Garrett search head. You know the 2 lugs where the bolt goes to and the stem? They've been broken off when I got back home from detecting with Mandy and the John and all the other guys, and Cressy 7. Are you still there, Pete? And also Rich Biss, great guy, love him to bits. He's looked after me 2 times I've been there, and I appreciate that. When I got back, the lugs were broken on the search coil, which was inside my hand luggage. I travelled with Ryanair. Be very careful. I had a big case and a hand luggage case, and now that they've changed the rules, apparently, you can't take your hand luggage on the plane with you unless you book a more expensive ticket. And I didn't want to do that. I'm on a pension now, so I've got to keep prices down as much as I can. So they took my hand luggage and put it on board. And when I got back, I grabbed my case, I grabbed my hand luggage, and I tootled off home an hour away. It was quite late at night. I went to bed. I got up next day, got my case, thought I'll unpack everything. Coil was broken. Right, so straight away I got on the Ryanair website, and there's a chat thing where you can do live chat. So I asked them, I said, I've got a problem here. And they said, I've got to go back to the airport and get a DIR form or something like that. I don't know what it meant. So that night I went back to the airport, and I said, I've been instructed to come back and get one of these DIR forms because I want to make a claim for my broken coil. And he says, no, when did you get in? I said, I think it was yesterday. And he said, it's too late now. But on the website, it says I've got 7 days. And he was telling, no, the first thing he asked me was, right, have you brought your case? I said, well, what do I need to bring the case for? He says, well, you got to bring the case. And I said, well, the case is not damaged. Well, you got to bring your case. I said, well, it's a 2-hour round trip. So I've got to go back again now to fetch the case and fetch the coil when all I need is a DIR form. He said, yeah. And I said, oh, forget it, So I went back home, and he says, you should have done it. He says, you should have claimed when you was at the airport, which means now, and remember this, if you're traveling Ryanair, it means that when you get off the plane, where the carousel is, you got to take your luggage off, you got to open it up there, and you got to inspect it there in front of everybody while they're picking the case up. Because if you don't, you can't claim. Okay, because if your accommodation is 2 hours away, then you got a 4-hour round trip. It's wasting your time because you only get 2 days. So, and then if you do go back, you got to take your case and you damage property. Okay, so I gave it up as a bad job, but I made a video slagging Ryanair off. But I got a good deal, and I got a new coil, which I put on today. The repair one I did will last. Right, so I do honestly think, if you want my honest opinion, there's maybe some wear and tear in. Okay, so maybe it broke easy, but it was broke on the Ryanair flight. But maybe it broke easy because there was a lot of wear and tear on it. You're swinging that thing, and that nut's going against it, and it's gonna damage it eventually or wear it out. So there's a couple of issues. I've spoke to a few people who've had the same issue where theirs have broken. So I've made a video with how you can repair it, because mine didn't fail after repair. It didn't fail at all. So it's working good still. Now, the other thing is, on an AT Pro, on the back of the console, the console where you read your readings and that, there's 2 lugs, and they go into the stem. And from the back side, you put in 2 screws. Well, mine broke about 3 years ago, and Garrett sent me another one free of charge. He sent it through their Austrian distributor. He sent it free of charge, and he says don't use it below a certain temperature, which is crap because everybody uses theirs in all temperatures. You can ask Mandy in 316, John 316, what we was detecting in a couple of weeks ago. So I put the new one on. It functioned okay, couple of years, and guess what? It broke again. The same place. The lugs have gone again. I made a video on how to repair that. I could never replace the lugs. On the back of the console, there's a little box with 4 screws in for I think that's the audio. But they've got like little slots in so you can hear sound. And I put tie wraps through them slots and around the stem, and that's held it. And it's been like that for over a year now. but it just seems to be maybe a bad design flaw. But I'm going to do something. Me and David have been working together, and we've figured out something really, really good. So if you know anybody with AT Pros who's got that problem, we can sort it for them. I'm not going to tell you the process, but we've sorted it. Really good, professional repair. Believe me, as good as anybody. Even if you sent it back to the factory, they couldn't do it any better than this. Me and David's working on that. That's Sunrise Solara. Okay, so repairs. One thing I'm not good at, as I've got older, my eyes are getting pretty bad. I never used to wear glasses. I can just about read that now, but I'm struggling. Shilling King metal detecting. Have you bought lemons yet, Jeff? All right, okay. I'm going to talk about that. Just give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute and I'll talk about that. Right. I've had this about 5 years. And if you've ever seen a Garrett Carrot, this preceded the Garrett Carrot. And I think that Garrett copied that off me. This don't work anymore. When I bought it, it was a black one. You can see there, the black hole there. And I bought some Day-Glo sticky stuff and I put it on really professionally. It covered everything for the button there and the what's name hole, the sound hole. And I covered that and there wasn't anything like that. They had the black ones. And then about a year later, I sent some of my videos to Garrett, right, but not for this purpose. I just sent them some videos with some of the finds I made, and that would have been on it. Maybe they got the idea from me because a year or so later, they started coming out, the Garrett Carrot. Anyway. Okay, it's the switch mechanism. And I took it to bits and I broke that. There's a very tiny little part in there. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. And when you pull the card out here and you put it back in, you can break it. But there is a YouTube video that tells you how to do it and how to change all the new mechanism. And I bought that stuff. I bought it. It's still in my cupboard. But my eyes are just not up to the job of fixing this. If there's anybody out there that knows anybody or that can do it, and I'm happy to pay you, and I'll send it across with the parts. My eyes are just not up to it. And there's one part I haven't got, and it's like a little stem thing that's broken in there. You'll know it. If you guys are up to doing this, then you'll know it. Okay. The pinpointer, Dawn, is a Garrett pinpointer. She said, I'm breaking up. I hope you've all heard me. Okay. All right. Shilling King. Right. Are you good at doing this stuff? Would you do mine for me? Would you do mine for me? I can't see any writing. Maybe I've gone offline. No, I'm still online. All right, nobody's typing. I don't know what's up. It says I'm live. Right, okay, somebody's typing now. Yeoman Galt still there. Okay. Stephen Pettican, you're still here. Okay, thanks. Yeah, there's Tezza. Still here. Okay, look, so if anybody can do that for me, then I'll be happy to send it, and I'll send the part. But there's one part I haven't got, and you would know what that is. Mike Hale back. I've got you, Mike. I'll send you that off. Don't worry, buddy. Okay. Ken Sampson lost me net. Right. Okay. Yeoman Galt, he said yes. Okay. Okay. And that is Shilling King, isn't it? I'm going to write this down. Right, okay. I want to move on again. I just feel I'm talking about me all the time, and I want to get some information from you guys. I will just say this, then I'm going to let you all come in and ask me some questions, or maybe you can tell me some little tricks. Give it a minute. Mike Hale's back. Right, okay. Okay, so fire away if you want to ask any questions. Any questions? Or any tips? It's just the on and off switch. I know it is. I know it is. And if I send it to you, will you fix it for me? Switch. Because I've got the switches. But like I said, my eyes aren't up to it. Contact me on there. Contact me on there with your address. Facebook site with over 2,000 people on it called Global Metal Detectors. Over 2,000 people on it called Global Metal Detectors. Okay. Dino asked me, we've been conversing a bit, nominated me. I think anybody's took on the challenge. And do you know what it is? It's eating a lemon. Okay. So I'm going to give it a go maybe next time. And I'm going to nominate 4 people like he did to take up the challenge and to eat a lemon. Right. Try putting your email on your account. I don't know how to do it. I'm not savvy with the internet and stuff. It took me ages to figure this out, but I did it. I wish I got somebody here for a week that was good with the internet and stuff and sort me out and connect everything up. I think I've got a Twitter account, but can I use it? No, I can't use it. I ain't got a clue. I need somebody to come and sort me out. I'm not good at stuff like that. I'm really not. What I'm good at is using my hands. Because when I bought this place, it's paid for, every penny's paid, it's paid for now. But when I bought this place, it had been empty 15 years. There were rats living in it, and I'm not joking about that. There was rats in it. Well, I gave them an eviction notice. It's called a sword, and both got them out. But they were chewing our clothes up. They were going through the cases and the boxes and eating. And while we were asleep, we could hear them. But anyway, eventually got rid of them. And this place, you can go back and you can see on my videos, if you're into house rebuildings or DIY stuff and that, if you go back on my videos, I show you from day one what I've done. And I've literally gutted this place, and I've done it basically myself. Not everything. I didn't do the central heating. I did not do that. But I did tell the guy, if it makes it any cheaper, just dig the holes out, put your pipes in, and I'll do the rest. So I filled in all the holes and I concreted it level, retiled it. I did the same in the kitchen, same in the toilet. And I did all the bathroom, put the bathroom in, built all the bathroom pedestals and everything, toilet, everything, all the plastering I did, all the brickwork, all this beautiful stonework here, what you can see there, is all around the house. I've never done this inside. Can you see those pillars and that beam? Hundreds of yards of that stonework, pointed it all. I put new tiles on the veranda, put new verandas, new handrails, everything. I'd done the garden. The garden was like a jungle. I didn't even know. You saw the swimming pool. I didn't even know there was a swimming pool in because it was full to the top with crap and furniture and trees growing out of it. That's how long it had been empty. I re-fiberglassed it, and we use it every year now. And then I covered over. I did all the garden. I did all the downstairs. Each door had 2 doors on it. Okay, you can believe that or not. There was one on the outside that opened like a regular door, and he put a lintel in. If you know what a lintel is, it goes over the top of the door to support the brickwork. He put a lintel in 1 meter and 160. Pressure was cracking the walls. I was faced with